Good morning everyone and welcome back to the vlogs. I have been up since 6 o'clock I think. Basically that was a real struggle because the clocks have now changed and I really struggle with this time of year because the difference just in the clocks changing really affects when I'm able to get up. And you know, I really like my early mornings and I do my best to get up every day as early as possible, but I haven't been that great, and so I'm using this as like the push to reset because I want to get back to my really super duper early mornings. I'm actually just repairing my Apple Watch as well because I realized I got a new phone and didn't pair it with the watch. So I was recording all the data on here and it wasn't going onto my phone. And I did 15,000 steps yesterday and it was bloomin' lovely. I did a run, 6K run, and also took Porter for a walk, and that is like my ideal. If every day could be like that, I would be a happy bunny. It's been a lovely few days. On Friday, my friend moved house and I put together a little hamper and got some flowers and a wreath for her door. I'll pop a picture of it on screen, and it was really lovely. Obviously, I've not seen the house because I can't go inside, but I've seen it from the outside and it looks very lovely. Then yesterday, I actually treated myself to a day on the sofa where I did like a little bit of reading by the fire and I did a lot of research as well. I'm basically researching what we're going to do in the garden in terms of all of my flower beds, because I really want to make all of my flower beds my own, if that makes sense. Like there's quite a lot of raised beds in our garden and they were all done, but they were a bit kind of random, and now I want to put my own spin on them. But obviously choosing plants and choosing which ones to go into the beds is not that easy. So my neighbour got me a book actually, which I've got downstairs. I'll show you it. It's the Claire Austin book of Perennials, I think. So I was reading that, reading about the soil that we've got here because we've got quite clay soil. So there are flowers that you can like plant in them in clay soil, but I'm gonna get some topsoil as well so that we can do other things as well as that. So I think we might take a trip to the garden centre today. I know I spend a lot of time at the garden centre, but it's a very happy place for me. Ali spent some time in the garden over the weekend as well. He is basically digging out some steps from my greenhouse sort of area to the woodland so that it's more easily accessible. He's doing that on his channel though, so if you want to go and see how that progress is coming along, I'll link it in the description box down below. I want to go to the garden centre. We also want to go to Waitrose to pick up some food. Today, I think, is the day that we are now allowed to have 6 people in our gardens, or like including us, up to 6 people in our gardens, socially distanced, blah, blah, blah. Don't take my word for anything I say about COVID as well. Please only listen to the news, don't listen to me. When I say things, it's just, I'm human and I'm not the knowledgeable person about this. But anyway, the reason why I'm telling you that is because I think my neighbour who got me the book is gonna come and like help me with deciding what to buy for the beds and things like that. So we're gonna have a look around the garden, obviously not coming in the house, and just have a mooch around the garden and have a little bit of a brainstorm together because her garden is so beautiful. It is unbelievable. It's so lovely to have the prospect of having people over, even if it is in the garden, and we're gonna have some really lovely weather this week. So yeah, I feel very optimistic. I've got a pep in my step as well, which feels good. Obviously I've had the shower of dreams this morning. I've had a good scrub, I've washed my hair, I double zhuzhed my hair in there, gave my scalp a really good once over basically. You might notice as well that I've got one of these microfiber hair turbans on. I've got one of these, but I wash it in one of those microplastic thingies. I read that that's a good thing to do. I don't really know much about it, but this I find such a godsend, and I've really noticed a difference since using it. Obviously I'm trying to really look after my hair at the moment so that when we finally get to go back to our hairdressers, my hair is in the best possible condition so that I can get my hair done amazingly, because I'm gonna get everything done, like my nails, pedicures, I'm gonna have my skin treatments, I'm gonna have laser, I'm gonna have it all. I can't wait for that time when we can have all of our favorite beauty treatments done. So that's kind of what I've been doing with everything, even with my nails. I'm trying to give them some time off basically because they see a lot of love, and I'm doing the same with my hair. So I'm using this microfiber hair turban, and I've also been using these hair vitamins. I got these from Amazon. They're Ways, I think that's how you say it. just to help strengthen my hair and just do absolutely everything possible. I'm also leaving my hair a little bit longer between washes, just being a little bit more careful when I'm brushing it. I obviously use really gentle brushes. This one in particular from GHD is like one of my favorite brushes to use, especially if I'm doing like quite a smooth and sleek look. You would have seen that I've been wearing my hair straight quite a lot recently, and this is the brush that I generally find is best for getting the most sleek look. I'm also making sure that I'm using my heat protector spray because I am the world's worst at this. I really need to get better at using it because my hair is never ever damaged by heat. I've never experienced it. I've never really felt the need to use it, but when I'm looking after my hair and really making the most of my hair at the moment, I should just be protecting it. It's just like SPF, you just protect it and you'll be thankful in the long run. So I'm making a point of using this more, and I'm also really happy to say that I'm working with GHD on this video, and I'm working with them on the launch of their newest styler basically. And I know that a lot of you spotted it in one of my previous vlogs that I was using it. You were like, Lydia, we want to know about those big plates that you're using. And basically what I've been using on my hair recently is the Ghd Max Styler, which has been so good for my hair, especially because my hair is so long right now. I can't believe how long my hair is. If you think about it, when we went into lockdown, my hair was like here, and now it's back to its old length. Because I've been taking care of it. But one of the things that I've really wanted from GHD is for them to put their same technology into a wider plate styler, and finally it is here. And so if you've got thick hair, if you've got long hair, this is going to be your best friend, because for me it has totally cut down my styling time. It makes my hair so much smoother and it just makes it more manageable, which I don't want to be spending hours on my hair in the morning. I just want to blow dry it quickly, run my Ghd Max Styler over it, and just make my hair look presentable as easy as possible. So the plates on the Ghd Max are 70% larger than other stylers, which obviously means they cover more hair in one pass than other stylers as well, making it so much quicker. As with all GHD products, the Max is also set at 185 degrees, which is kind of like the optimized temperature for styling your hair and not damaging your hair in the process, which is so important. We should all just be thinking about looking after our hair as much as possible. I am gonna get my hair dried. Obviously, I'm using my normal GHD hairdryer, which is honestly incredible. It dries my hair so quickly and just makes life a little bit easier as well. So I'm gonna get my heat protector on my hair. Oh, it feels so nice and clean. I'm also going to put a little bit of leave-in conditioner on my hair as well. This is the Palmer's coconut oil formula leave-in conditioner. I've just found this so great for getting like knots and detangling my hair, so I use this pretty much every day. It also smells like holidays. So that's kind of my products for when my hair is wet. Now let's get into the styling. I always brush my hair as well. I always brush it from the bottom upwards because it just causes the least amount of stress on your hair and stops like breakage. But as you can hear, that noise, that's not the brush like breaking through my hair. It's like, it's hard to explain, but the bristles just kind of brush over and gently tease the knots out of my hair. And I honestly find this the most sort of gentle way to do this. So this is my hair, pretty much dry. And as you can see, I've got kind of an interesting texture to my hair, but it's quite puffy, but still straight. So I like to smooth it out, create the sleekest style, but do so very quickly. So I'm gonna go for completely straight hair today because it's the quickest, which means I get as much time as possible to do all of the things that I love to do. So I always take my hair and section off one side, and I grab a little clip, little crocodile clip, and I start from the bottom up. You can hear the little jingle, which is really important to me. I need to know when the straighteners are ready. So I love that GHD has those like tones that let you know when they've turned themselves off, which is a godsend, but also when they're ready to use, which is so quick. So I've taken quite a large section here, but I've really smoothed it into the GHD brush, and then I've taken the Max Styler and I just go in at the root and smooth along the entire section. And now it's got dual zone technology, which means that the plates are actually measuring the thickness of your hair. This just basically means that the plates are constantly adapting to the texture and the thickness of your hair to ensure that you get the most consistent finish to your hair. Now I always leave a little bit of my root unstraightened so that it adds volume at the root, so that my hair doesn't fall kind of too flat from the root. So I really like that more lifted root, and GHD also have a root lift spray which is good for that. So if you do the little trick of leaving your hair slightly more voluminous at the root and then using the lift spray, it really, really works well. But the Max isn't just good for straightening your hair. In all honesty, I actually really, really love it for creating that more blow dry look that I always strive for when doing my hair. So using the slightly wider paddle is really great for getting those more tousled and bigger waves to your hair so that it looks more like a blow dry, which I love. And I always just curl it out at the bottom just so that you have a little bit of definition to the straightness. I can smell Mr. Millen Gordon's breakfast cooking in the kitchen, and it smells incredible. So as you can see, I've not lost the volume of my hair, but it's just smoother and shinier as well. I'm just gonna do these front bits. These are the most delicate areas of my hair at the moment, and so the fact that they are growing and thriving is a testament to all of the things that I'm doing and the products and the tools that I'm using on my hair at the moment. Just shows that it's working. And voila, one side completely done. I think that took me about 3 or 4 minutes. Fab. So that is my hair done for the day, and as you will agree, I'm sure, my hair is looking so incredibly healthy. Everything is working that I'm doing, but the Max gives your hair 2 times less frizz and 80% more shine, and it just looks wonderful. I honestly can't believe, with how often I do use heat styling on my hair, how much my hair has grown. Like, my hair has grown this much. Unbelievable. Anyway, I am gonna go downstairs because literally all I can smell is my husband's cooking and it smells delicious. I'm gonna go and have breakfast, and then I'm gonna get the rest of me ready for the day. But if you wanted to try out the GHD Max for yourself, I'll link it in the description box down below. It, for me, is the styler that I've really been waiting for, with all of GHD's new technology and improvements to their plates and advances in their technology, but now in a wider plate. That, for me, is what I've been waiting for, because your girl's hair is thick and it's long. Yeah, I just want my hair to be as beautiful as possible, as quickly as possible. Oh! We are at Waitrose. I've stayed in the car with Porter and popped him on my lap. We are heading to the garden centre now. I've done my makeup for today, but I've gone kind of like natural, and my hair is just looking lovely. Hello, my boy. Hello, yes. It was so funny this morning. I was saying to Ali, I was like, I really want to get chickens, and I'd quite like to have a pig as well. And Ali was like, you've already got a pig. Him, he's my pig. He makes the best little piggy noises ever. He's like, so yes, it's you that makes that noise. So yeah, I don't need a pig, but I am trying to convince Mr. Millen Gordon to let us get chickens. We order 24 eggs every week, 24 eggs. And I just think it would be so wonderful for us to be able to have our own chickens and produce our own eggs. So I'm trying to slowly convince him to let me add to our brood, basically, and increase the size of our family once more. I won with the dog, so I'm sure that I can win again. I think he's quite on board with the idea, actually. We're going to go to the bell planter. Excuse me, you stay away from those cheesy twists. Here he is. Yeah, so we're going to head to the bell plantation, and we might take a look at the poultry centre there that they have, because they've got every like different kind of chicken. You can get these chickens that have got flat faces and really like fluffy heads. But there's this, I think they're called silkies, and everyone's been saying to get silkies, and I googled them and they're like these fluffy things. But yeah, we're gonna go and have a look anyway. We're gonna go and look at some plants and just have a mooch around because it's what we enjoy. We've just been to Waitrose to pick up some food to hopefully do a roast this afternoon. I think I'm gonna spend some time pottering around in the garden. I'm gonna go and measure up for my birthday present because I've got my birthday present coming on Monday, so I'm gonna go and have a little bit of a measure up and a play around in the greenhouse and check on things because I need to give everything water, because on my watering day I wasn't allowed in there because of the floor going down. So we're gonna go and have a potter in there, but we're gonna head to the Bell Plantation first and do some shopping. My fave. What's the first thing you said?
The chickens, we have to get a heater in there.
Ali wants to heat the chicken coop. He's too good to his animals, isn't he? He's too good. Just a small loot today. I picked up some peonies, some hydrangeas, some lavender, loads and loads of pots. I didn't realise how cheap pots were. Got lots of lovely little terracotta pots for like £1. Also, we picked up the, what's it called? The sundial for in the middle of the beds over there. So we're gonna get offloading and into the greenhouse. Goodness me, it's warm in here. Oh, I can't wait to have my table in here. Mr. Millen Gordon is fitting the stone sundial and it goes so perfectly. The colour of it is so nice, and we can always do something around the edge if we want to, like a little tiny brick circle, but it looks so nice. It hasn't even got the top on yet, and it's got a little bird bath. So I picked up some anemones from the Bell Plantation, but I have never ever seen a hydrangea like this. I just thought this was so beautiful. These just look so delicate. So I picked one of these up. I probably should have got another one, but I bought two of these ones, which I just love. These sort of like whitey green hydrangeas. What one is this one in particular? I think I put their labels at the back, but I picked up two of those and put them in pots. You can see all of the sweet peas around. I put a few more anemones. Oh, Julie's here. Lovely. Oh my goodness, I'm looking a little bit bedraggled now. I've just probably spent about 3 hours in the garden with my neighbour, basically going around all of the beds and looking at tidying things up a little bit and having a bit of a play around. I feel a bit overwhelmed because there's so much to know, like the different heights and when things flower and things like that. So I'm gonna go inside and have a little bit of a plan around what I think I'm gonna do in the beds. We were talking about a little bit of kind of like a hydrangea bed for the side of the house so that they just peek out over the top of the wall when you're sat there and you can see all of the flowers. But I want it to look nice as well. We've also popped our new wisteria in because we're gonna pot that just there so that it grows up underneath the window and then all the way around the house there. And I've also popped one of my roses out there as well in preparation. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of planning and a little bit of measuring of the beds out the front of the house to begin with, because I want that to look nice, and now is definitely the time to be planning for things. I thought I'd show you a few more of the things that I picked up as well. I've got all of my pots, but I picked up a load of brushes as well. Last time I got myself a new dustpan and brush, but this time I got myself a nail brush because my nails are often really quite grim. I mean, they're grim anyway. Look at that growth. I often get obviously dirt under my nails and things like that, so I thought I would get a gardener's nail brush, which was rather expensive but necessary. I also got a little vegetable brush, which is here. This will help with obviously cleaning all of the dirt off of vegetables before we eat them so that they're a little bit better. So I got that as well. That one's only £4, so that's not too bad. And just a few other brushes as well. But I've given everything a good water now. I've got these little anemones that can go in the beds. Oh, it looks like the sun's trying to come out as well. But basically the sort of idea is to plant in doing it in either a diamond or a like curved shape, but I'm just gonna have to have a think and go through. I've got all of these books that Julie has brought me. So we've got this one, which is like a a Growers merch, and I've got a David Austin catalogue. I need to get the new one, and then we've got a Thompson and Morgan one as well. So I've got a few things to have a little flick through, as well as the book that Julie gave me last night. So I've got a lot of reading material to go through, which is very exciting. Mr. Millen Gordon is off to do some work in the woodland. I tell you what, I cannot wait for these blooming streamers to be gone and our lawn to just be seeded. Honestly, it looks like we're having a 10-year-old's birthday party in our garden. I've got a bit of organisation still to do, but I'm not going to do anything until the table is here, because everything's just kind of on the floor because I don't have anywhere to work. These staging tables are generally going to have most of my like plants and things on it. It's not for me to work on. So when this table arrives, I can pop all of this stuff and make a mess on my table, and it'll be a lot more practical as well. And then I can kind of get a little bit more organized in here. But it is looking very, very beautiful. I love the hydrangeas on top as well. Oh, I just love hydrangeas. They are just the most wonderful flower. Probably my favorite. They just look like these big fluffy cotton balls. So I think I'm going to buy more. And I can't wait for the ones that I planted last year to come up as well. The sundial is in place and it looks absolutely beautiful. It really does work in this area. Obviously my veg truck will need to go back in when the floor is finished. Hopefully that'll be finished this week. But you really get an idea for how it's going to look in here. Oh, it's just so adorable. Goodness me, I cannot get over how cold I am. I'm gonna get that fire on immediately. I don't know how Ali is outside. It's absolutely crazy to think that it's as cold as it is today. It's probably not even that cold. I always find it really weird. It'll be 10 degrees, but it'll feel like -1 or something like that. It feels absolutely freezing outside. I think he needs the toilet. 1 second. Porty! I can't remember what I was saying, because Porty just took a pee on the rug. So he's now outside, livid at me that he's outside because it's too cold. I'm gonna get things warmed up and go and let the little boy back in. Time to warm up. Good morning, everyone. It's like starting the day with like a bag of penny sweets, this, because I get to have 6 little gummies, because I honestly, I just can't swallow tablets. Oh, there we go, looking a little bit fresher. I've just checked outside and it is carnage on the driveway. It looks like they've come to finish my greenhouse floor. They're starting the tiling in the ensuite. I'm guessing more stuff is happening with the doors, but I am not going to be here today. Today I have to go down to London. I'm going to see my dentist to have my, I think I'm going to have my teeth rescanned. I think this is probably the longest Invisalign journey ever, but I think it's because I didn't have buttons on the front of my teeth, so I'm not really that bothered. Like, I'm just excited for my teeth to be perfect, but I was supposed to be going to have my teeth like whitened and composite bonding, but I think there's still a little bit of a discrepancy here. And then because obviously now things are easing up, I have to go to London for a work thing, and it's for a very exciting collection. And obviously for work we are still allowed to go to work and operate within the COVID guidelines, and so I'm going to be going and having a meeting with the team about some very exciting things to come. And I always feel really motivated and inspired and normal. That's like probably the weirdest thing to say, but it feels normal and when I get to do these things. But it's been a hell of a lot of months since I've done anything like this, and I'm just excited for what feels like a normal day in London, because I haven't had one of those in such a long time and I really miss them. I actually really miss the hustle and bustle of going to meetings. I know I've said this before. So today, obviously, everything is going to be COVID appropriate, COVID secure, and everything is within guidelines. Like, the team take this so seriously. When we did our shoots previously, I think it was the last one that I didn't film, we even had like COVID officers and things like that. And obviously if people can work, they should, and I can continue to work, so I'm doing that. I'm just really excited for today. I really am. A little bit of normality and also a day away from the house, so that I get to come back and see all of the like advancements with what happened. And also my birthday present is arriving today, which is very exciting. I'm looking forward to coming home and seeing that. Very excited. Yesterday was the windiest day I think we've had in a very long time, and my hair just ended up like a bird's nest, and it was not a good look. So today I need to give my hair a refresh. I'm gonna obviously use the Ghd Max, but I'm gonna go for my usual kind of blow dry, but not. But first of all, I'm gonna get some fake tan on me because I feel like making such an effort today. Please ignore all the clothes everywhere. I am struggling to organise everything at the moment, but I was very excited to wear a beautiful summer dress today, but unfortunately it's not as sunny as I thought it was going to be. Apparently it's supposed to be 18 degrees today. I feel like we've been led into a false sense of security, which is sad. I am wearing one of my Zimmermann pieces, and I've layered it with one of the items from my first collection with Ghd Millen, and I think it looks really lovely. Just a little bit of a touch of colour that really accents the camel tone really lovely. And my hair is looking extremely blow dry, beautiful. Lots of body towards the end. I love it. So I'm gonna get myself ready and head down to London now. I'm also wearing the new Erin Mediterranean Honeysuckle in bloom. I'm wearing that one today, which is beautiful. As you can also see, I'm wearing my Hermes belt, the one that Porter chewed, and it's absolutely fine. I'm not even bothered about it. So yeah, this looks really nice. And just to let you know that I think when we go downstairs, one thing I forgot that was happening today was my wallpaper's going on the new toilet. On the walls in the toilet. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It looks amazing now that they've unrolled it. I can see it and I'm like, now I remember why I chose this and why I'm doing this. Why would I change such a beautiful toilet? And it's just because I can, and I fancied it and I wanted something different. So I'm very excited to see that materialise. It should be finished by the end of the day. Lots is being finished today, so I should have quite a bit to show you, but I'm really looking forward to going down to London today. And one thing I have done is I've put in my braces today. I think I've been really lax this week with wearing them at night, and I am just going to hold my hands up when I see Rona because I feel like I've let her down. And I've not been a good patient this week, and so I might have done a little bit of damage. But if I do need to be rescanned, then that's completely my fault, and I take that on the chin, because she has honestly been amazing. Like, she is one of the loveliest dentists I think I've ever had. Like, she's so understanding to like everything that causes me concern about going to the dentist, and she's just so patient. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to just progressing and hopefully nearing the end. But my bottom teeth, like the difference, remember, used to look like I didn't have a tooth there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing her, catching up and seeing what's been going on. Oh my goodness, we have made it down to London and the sun is shining, people. We might have been a little bit premature, the both of us, not wearing our coats, but we don't care. That's positivity, isn't it? Positive thinking.
And it's worked because it's now warmer than when we left.
Yes, that's true. Also, welcome back to the vlogs, Carrie.
Thanks, I'm still here.
Yeah. Everyone thought that you've got tired of me and you don't want to work with me anymore.
I mean, there is that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like, she just won't leave me alone.
No, she's
so
basically...
It's easier this way, okay?
She gave me her notice, and I tore it up, I threw it in her face, and then I hung onto her legs crying. And that was basically how it went. So here she is, back in the vlogs for one time only.
How long has it been? I know, but today's the day we're actually allowed to see people outside. It's very exciting.
It is very, very exciting.
Human contact again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've just been working from home, peeps, along with the rest of the world.
We're heading for our first meeting of the day, which is not a meeting at all. We are heading to have our teeth rescanned and looked at, but that's going to take like 10 minutes, and then we're heading to the new offices. We're going to be doing some very exciting things. I've got some more pinning to do of inspo, and yes, very excited. Oh, revenge is a dish best served cold. I remember you doing this to me many moons ago. So we finished up at Chelsea Dental, and we've both been rescanned. It's good news for Carrie. She's probably going to have like no more trays. I'm looking like another 10 trays. Oh, so annoying. But I feel like I'm just used to the Invisalign life now, so I'm just gonna go with it. We're now zooming across town to the offices, and we're gonna have some lunch and sit down for a very, very exciting meeting. Look at you! So excited! So excited! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Somebody is very excited that their mummy is home! Are you excited that your mummy is home? A little bit more water, little bit more water. Very happy. You miss your mummy. You miss your mummy. Oh, it's lovely coming home to this. I miss you and my little lummy bear with love. I have no doubt that I have absolutely zero makeup left on my face because I didn't take my mask off all day. As much fun as it is going to London, I forget that there's no point in doing my makeup because it all comes off on my mask. But at least my hair still looks very, very lovely. And obviously I didn't film anything from the meeting with the team because it's all very secret and under wraps, but it was a very, very good meeting, a very exciting meeting. And oh my goodness, I've just looked. I didn't want to look into the bathroom and I've just looked in and it looks incredible. All of the wallpapering is up and it looks so good. Even on here, it looks more cherry red. You can't get the true colour, the true richness of this Georgetown colour, but it just looks amazing. Oh my goodness. So happy with this. And this means that they can get the toilet in now. In the hallway, Matt has been very, very busy changing our hinges, which look incredible. These are so chunky in comparison to what we had before. They just look so much better, don't they? So much softer. Still not got any handles on, but they are going to be pretty much the last thing that goes on the doors. Sadly, we did have a little bit of a mishap. The floor tiles were ordered in the wrong sizes or something. I don't know what happened, but they are not going down in the bathroom, as you can see. I don't even know where these tiles are from.
They're about 5 mil different or something.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, but I didn't realise that they're solid marble. Wow. The plaster is also nearly dry in here, which is looking good. So Paul is leaving us for a while, you say? Yeah. Our amazing decorator Paul is leaving us for a while. I guess until the bedroom is ready for him to decorate. Anyway, let's go outside and see. Oh, I love this room. It looks so nice. The table looks amazing. Oh my goodness. My goodness, my makeup looks terrible. It's like I didn't do my makeup this morning. Ali's just gone to get Porty so he can come with us. I'm gonna go and see my birthday present. So it's all looking a little bit messy. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely perfect. Isn't that absolutely perfect, babe? That's exactly... Wow. Oh my goodness, this is stunning. Oh, little flutterby. Oh, it looks lovely though.
What's this?
So bright in there. Look at this floor, it looks phenomenal. Look at all my beans thriving as well. I definitely think that we should get the table in here. I'm gonna go get changed, take Porter for a walk, and we should move the table in because it'll make me very happy. I can't believe how perfect it is. Even colour-wise, I was a bit kind of worried about the colour, but it looks so perfect. Yes, underneath is my new wood burner that's gonna go in there as well. Oh my gosh, babe, I'm so excited to see this in here. And this is gonna have a little lemon tree in the center of it. It's gonna look so nice. It feels so wonderful. Oh, wow. Guys, the table is in. I was so worried that it wasn't gonna fit. Ali's already moved my hydrangea off of here, but this is the most perfect table for this space. Wood burner's gonna go there. I need to find chairs now so I can come and sit and have my coffee in here in the morning. How wonderful is this? I'm a very happy bunny. Thank you for my birthday present, babe.
Pleasure.
This is perfect. As much as I want to stand in the garden and admire my greenhouse all day, I have made it home in time to take Porter for a walk. So I'm gonna get changed into some walking clothes and get him outside for some exercise. And then hopefully, if I have enough time, I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine and I'm gonna go and sit in the garden and just stare at it until the sun goes down. What a wonderful day. Honestly, I can't believe it. I feel like I haven't been able to take it all in because Ali's got stuff to do and we needed to move the wood burner in because I'm gonna fit the wood burner tomorrow. And then we're just waiting for the electrics and to find some little chairs to go around it. But oh, so exciting. I don't know why I'm grabbing my boobs, but I'm excited. Before I get Porter ready, I think his other bits and pieces have arrived that I ordered from Mutts and Hounds because I got him a new harness and some other bits. So I think he needed a slightly bigger harness for his walkie walk. I also got him a coat, but I don't know if that's going to fit him. The only thing with sausage dogs is they're a lot longer than normal dogs, but we'll see how that one fits. I think I'm going to pop this one on him because this one is adorable. This is their little tweed one. I just think he looks so smart in them. And then we got this little tartan thing as well. Very, very cute. Although, sadly, it doesn't have a hole so that you can put it on him and his harness. And there's nowhere to attach a lead to. That's strange, isn't it? Anywho, let's get this on him. Porty, come here, my little boy. You ready to go for walkies? Good boy. Oh no, you are such a big boy that it fits you perfectly. Oh, my little boy is growing up. So smart. So handsome. Well, somebody had other ideas as to going on a walk, so we're playing in the garden instead for today's exercise. Porty, come. Come on.